George, and I serve as one of the high school ministry developers here at the Chapel's North Campus. I'm excited to tell you about an upcoming series that we have for the high school students in our 180 ministry. We will be beginning a series developed by Pastor Andy Stanley at North Point Church in Atlanta called The New Rules for Love, Sex, and Dating. For the next 4 weeks, we are going to journey through these topics of love, sex, and dating as we strive to help your students take a look at God's design for relationships and to challenge the norms that our culture teaches in these areas. We'll be exploring the challenges, assumptions, and landmines associated with dating in the 21st century. This series will challenge your students to step up and set a new standard for love, sex, and dating for this generation. We believe that God desires for your student to have a happy marriage someday, for your student to honor him in that marriage. But unfortunately, that's not what majority of marriages are like today. Some students have even given up on the idea of marriage altogether because they've just seen one bad relationship after another. But we want to give them hope. Hope that it can be different. Hope that God has a plan for it to be different. But we also want them to understand that that doesn't just happen. That if they don't want a marriage like the majority of marriages, well, then they need to stop dating like the majority of daters. Over this 4-week series, we are going to be challenging your student to stop looking for the right person and to instead start focusing on becoming the right person. To begin investing in their marriage now and to understand that their present affects their future. So we want to invite you to join along with us as we enter into this series. We believe that Pastor Andy Stanley has developed a phenomenal series on this topic, and we're excited to present it to students. The messages presented at 180 these next few weeks will mirror very closely the messages available on the North Point Church website. We're doing this for 2 reasons. The first is that these messages really contain everything we wish to share with your students. The second is that we would invite you to watch them. We want you to know what we're going to be discussing at 180, and we desire for the conversations that we start to carry over into your home. Our goal in this series is to set you up for the win as parents when it comes to this topic of love, sex, and dating. So while we'll be starting the conversation each week, we invite you to continue it at home. There's also a book available to go along with this series, and we encourage you to get a copy of it for yourself. Also, each week we will be sending a text message on Sunday evening with just a few starter questions on the message we just taught. We know that this may not be an easy topic to talk about, so we'd like to give you a few non-threatening conversation starters based on the message your student just heard. If you would like to receive these text messages, please text 180PARENT, all one word, to 40650. We're excited about beginning this series, and we pray that it is a blessing to your family. If you have any questions or concerns at any time during, before, or after this series, please don't hesitate to contact me. Our desire is to truly partner with you as parents as we help your students move from passively living to passionately following Jesus. We want students to begin investing in their future marriages now, and we believe that this series is going to be a great starting point for that. So we're excited to begin this journey, and we hope you'll join along with us and continue these conversations at home as we explore the new rules for love, sex, and dating.